We wrap up 2017. A lot of us are thinking about ways to improve our lives in the new year. And now is the time to make some good financial resolutions. News 4's Katie Alexander is here with tips from the pros. Katie.
Things that you can be doing to improve your financial situation in the new year ahead. But one of the biggest things is improving your 401k, really making the most out of your 401k. And Therese Vita has top tips for that. She is a wealth advisor with KeyBank. What should people be doing right now?
Right now, and really all year long, you should maximize your 401k savings. It's usually the biggest asset most people have. So this year, 2018, you can defer $18,500 of your salary, went up $500, and then if you're over 50, you can add another $6,000. That's called a catch-up contribution. The other nice features of certain 401ks allow you to split it up between the traditional and a Roth. So the Roth 401k, which a lot of people might not be able to contribute to, allows them to, split their savings each way, and withdrawals from that are completely tax-free, which is a huge benefit.
Now, I know it'd be wonderful if I could contribute $18,000. I don't have $18,000 to contribute. What's your advice to people who may be on the lower end of the pay scale?
Okay, so a good rule of thumb is at least contribute what your employer matches. So sometimes it's 3%, sometimes it's 6% of your salary. But really, your goal should be, if you want to save $5,000, $10,000, figure out what percentage of your salary that is. That's really the number that you want to shoot for.
And of course, start young, because it just continues to add to itself over the years.
Absolutely, it's huge. I mean, depending on your rate of return, you can double your 401k every 10 years, and that really adds up, particularly if you start very young.
So great advice for you heading into 2018, and we have a lot more great advice ahead with Therese here. Especially the next half hour, we're talking about improving your credit score, so you don't want to miss that. For now, reporting live, Katie Alexander, News 4.
Katie, I'm really looking